Well, folks, the internet does not like us very much tonight, but we are still hanging in there, still bringing you this exciting playoff action, and we will get you a higher quality video feed as soon as we can. But nonetheless, the show must go on. Madison Prep 9, Florien 0 here in the first quarter. 3 minutes, 23 seconds remaining in the opening frame. Jarrell Martin is up at the line to shoot some foul shots.
He's there as a result of a foul by Booker, his second of the night.
Martin makes his first one. Madison Prep 10, Florien 0. 3:23 remaining in the opening period. Jarrell Martin sinks the second shot. Madison Prep 11. Florien 0. And trying to push it up the court is number 2. Bailey Walker, he picks up a whistle. He walked. And we saw a lot of that the other night. We saw a lot of that where players on both sides put the cart in front of a horse and move that pivot foot before putting the ball on the ground. And right now you can see while Florien has a lot of support, they traveled very well from Sabine Parish, and that's a long drive. And you can see the cheerleaders and the fans came here to support them. But right now they still seem a little rattled by the moment, Perry.
They are, Eric, and it's kind of hard not to be. You're playing the number 1 team in your classification. You're playing the number 1 recruit in the state of Louisiana. It's just an overwhelming pass for a lot of folks.
Chad Williams' shot runs out, no good. Rebound by number 33, Calvin Haynes. And there's a lot of duress. And looks like Walker brings the cross. Passes down low. Rebound. Shot by Steon Collier. No good. Rebound, Jarrell Martin. Brandon Sampson with the basketball. Brings it up court. Jump step. And he is fouled kind of hard. Hits the ground. And we'll see what the whistle's for. That's a foul on. I couldn't get the number on that truck there.
Looks like Booker. That's his third. He's going to have to go to the bench here.
So 22, Brock Booker picks up a foul. And Florien is racking him up quickly.
Oh, no. That's on number 3, Booker.
Oh, Keaton Booker. I'm sorry. My bad. Keaton Booker, number 3. That's the 15th foul. Brandon Sampson down. That's a silly foul. Brandon Sampson put up a shot for 3. He did have a decent look at it, but Tyler Partridge, number 10, ran right into him. He had no chance of affecting it.
They called the foul on Dedrick Freeman away from the ball, a pushing foul.
Gotcha, which would explain why the Black Cats had possession.
First foul on the Chargers.
So believe it or not, folks, we usually run a much tighter ship in this area on Louisiana AllAmericanSports.com, but hey, we're bringing it to you live and in living color. Thank you for joining us this evening. Stolen, Jarrell Martin, errant pass by number 24, Kyler Johnson. Martin brings it across half court. Oh, rolls off his foot. That's going to be a violation. No. It must have been loosened. Maybe it was loosened up. I didn't see it, though. It looked like it went off his foot. Delvin Spann shoots no good. Rebound. That's a walk. Tyler Partridge and Calvin Haynes went up at the same time for the ball. Both of them came down. Looks like Partridge hung on to it, but he fell and moved those feet without dribbling, and that will get you a travel call every time. 2:07 remaining in the opening period. The Black Cats of Florien are still scoreless. Madison Prep 11, Florien 0. And, oh, nice job getting a hold of the inbounds pass stolen by number 10, Tyler Partridge. With the basketball now is Bailey Walker, number 2. He's working with the ball. Bounce pass over to Haynes. Down low. Oh, he's trying to work over Yurick Lazar. That is not going to work. Block. Yurick Lazar. He gets the steal. Keaton Booker, number 3, was just blocking up the wrong tree. And Brandon Sampson, there's a whistle. Sampson has the ball. There's going to be a foul called on... Is that a...
It looks like on Booker.
Booker. I didn't even see number 3 near the play.
Oh, he's not... Wait. He's not even out there. That had to be 2.
It had to be.
Okay, so we're going to give that... That has to be Walker.
We'll chalk that up to Bailey Walker at the moment.
Yeah.
1 minute, 42 seconds to go.
Oh, the referee's going back to make an adjustment because he's
signaled 3
as well.
Yeah, that's a boo-boo.
And now he's changing it, yeah.
So Florien's racking him up there. 16 fouls. The next one will put Madison Prep into the bonus, and we're not even into the second quarter yet. You can see Coach Jones, that's Eddie Jones. Sounds like he's trying to plead his case. Oh, no, he's instructing his players. I thought he was talking to the Zebras for a moment.
Looked like it. Our referees are out of Lafayette tonight, out of the Lafayette Parish Association.
And they did it again. Another ball fake. This one by Brandon Sampson. Another time they're picking that foot up without dribbling. Well, in this case, without shooting.
Again, at this level, when you get to this point in the playoffs, you get the best of the best referees. You can't do some of the things that you've been getting away with all district. This is another association. They may have a different point of emphasis than the Baton Rouge Association.
No.
So they may focus on traveling a little bit more than the Baton Rouge Association.
We have seen that called very heavily in these first two playoff games, Perry. There's the pass. Ball's moving around. With the ball is Walker. He's flipping it over now back to Oxley. Oxley to Walker. Walker over to number 24, Tyler Johnson. Back to Walker to Oxley. Back to Walker. They're trying to work the perimeter. Oxley and Madison's best perimeter defense so far so good. Oxley from downtown. Good! Tyler Oxley all the way from the USS Kid from downtown. And the Black Cats on the board, 11-3.
Finally, the Black Cats get on the board. They're going from their man-to-man
Woo-wee! Justin Garner on the assist from Chad Williams. That's all the way from Lafayette Street, baby, from downtown. We've seen successive triples. 14-3, Madison Cup on top. I'm sorry, Perry, you're saying?
No, I noticed that the Black Cats have moved out of their traditional man-to-man defense and have gone into a zone. The Madison Prep Chargers are in a half-court zone as well.
Okay, Oxley on the assist from Calvin Haynes. We know who to watch out for the Black Cats. The Black Cats have lit up like a firecracker on their last two field goal attempts, Perry. Jenkins over to Garner. Garner ball fake, steps up to the block. He's chopped down by number 24, Tyler Johnson. That is the 7th team foul against the Black Cats. That won't put the Madison Prep Chargers into the single bonus. But Justin Garner, I believe will shoot two. That appeared to be in the act of shooting from my vantage point, Perry.
Now, Eric, the Chargers have to be careful here because as dominating as they have been, the shooting of the Black Cats have put them right back in this game. We've only got an 8-point lead here. So,
Garner makes the first shot.
As dominating as the Chargers have been, this game is not out of reach for the Black Cats.
It was a shutout until about a minute and a half ago, and now it's a ball game already.
Right.
Madison Prep 15, Florien 6. 31.9 seconds to go in the opening period. Justin Garner at the foul line. Garner, it's up and rolls in. He gets the shooter's roll. 16-6, Madison Prep on top. Here come the Black Cats, and Madison Prep is extended to a full-court defense. There's the pass from Oxley over to, it looks like Walker, I believe. I'm sorry, that was Oxley who passed it over. Now Walker has the ball. Bailey Walker looks, he has Oxley. And I'm sorry, actually, those two three-point shots were by number 24, Tyler Johnson, not by Oxley. That's a mistake on my part.
That was a foul. I'm not sure if it's on Garner or Dinkins, but us covering the Chargers all year, I say we give it to Garner.
Yeah, I think it's more. Garner's going to use those fouls, no doubt about that. So yes, Tyler Johnson has those two triples, not Oxley. And Chad Williams just bit off the ball fake like the Cookie Monster. Going up, rebound, no good. Looks like Partridge went up, rebound by Oxley. Oxley shot, no good. Brandon Sampson, middle of the court, up and good. Brandon Sampson just before the first period expires. On the score, your Madison Prep Academy Chargers 18. The visiting Black Cats of Florien High School 6 here on Louisiana. AllAmericanSports.com. Perry, that was a fast and furious period of action right there, and it results with the Chargers having a 12-point lead.
Yeah, to recap some of the stats, Jarrell Martin has 7 points, 3 rebounds. Justin Garner has 5 points, and Dedrick Freeman has 2, along with Brandon Sampson's 2.
So that was a fast and furious half of action. We apologize for the technical difficulties. We'd like to thank all of you for sticking with us here on Louisiana AllAmericanSports.com. We will try to get you a better video feed as soon as we can, but we want to bring you the action, all the action that we can, live and in living color to your living room here on Louisiana AllAmericanSports.com. I'm Eric Hatfield. I'm with my broadcast partner, Perry Daniels, and let's get back to basketball. Madison Prep 18, Florien 6.
And to recap the fouls, Keaton Booker has 3 and Walker has 2 for Florien Black Cat.
Remedies with the ball, passes over to Haynes. Haynes lost it a little bit, it goes back to Walker. Walker over to Oxley. Oxley with the basketball, passes over to Tyler Johnson. Back over to Oxley. Oxley stolen. Chad Williams, that's his first steal of the evening. Williams passes over to Dwayne Jenkins. Jenkins over to Brandon Sampson. Sampson steps up, launches from the block, off the backboard, and good! Brandon Sampson on the assist from Dwayne Dinkins. Madison Prep 20, Florien 6, 7:24 to go in the half.
Chargers are back in their man-to-man defense.
Bounce pass over to Oxley. Oxley working the basketball. Passes over to Haynes. Haynes swings it to Walker. Walker, he is being just harassed by Chad Williams. Good job getting out to Tyler Oxley. Oxley back to Bailey Walker. 7:04 to go in the half. Walker, bounce pass over to Tyler Johnson. And going up with it, rejected by Jarrell Martin. And he tried, Remedies, looks like he throws it off of Cordell Robertson, and the Black Cats will retain possession of the basketball. Good alert play by Remedies, who had really no other option to bounce it off of Cordell Robertson and retain possession.
Yeah, even when the Black Cats get the ball inside, the Charger height is preventing them from getting a good look at the back.
Walker comes off hard, rebound Jarrell Martin. Martin going down close, passes Cordell Robertson. Robertson is chopped. No, he is not chopped down. It's a travel, and boy, that has been epidemic of these Madison Prep Chargers here in the playoffs, Perry.
That was clear, though. That would have happened. Even the middle school referees would have called that travel.
I think they would have called that on the playground, Perry.
Yeah.
They would have called the walk. They might have had to shoot for the ball, but that definitely would have stopped play. 6:39 remaining in the half. With the basketball is Bailey Walker. Walker swings it over to Tyler Johnson. Oh, yes. Yep, he's walking to New Orleans, baby.
So, that's the 11th turnover for the Black Cats.
So while Tyler Johnson has been the cock of the walk for the Black Cats so far, that walk will cost his team possession. Dwayne Dinkins with the basketball. Swings it over to Chad Williams. Back over to Dwayne Dinkins. Dinkins holding the ball. He's not contested. And now he flips it over to Uric Lazar. Lazar, nice pass down low to Jarrell Martin. Jarrell Martin jamming down on the assist from Uric Lazar, the freshman. And Perry, that is another assist in the paint by Uric Lazar.
You know what, Eric? I'm wondering why didn't you pass that ball out to Brandon Sampson on the wing? Because that's the right move. Get that to the 12th ranked player in the nation, the #1 recruit in the state, and let him do what he's doing.
Oh, you can look at the body language of Tyler Johnson and tell he didn't like it. He thought he was fouled. And Madison Prep player took him right into the scorer's table. Madison Prep regains possession. Chad Williams over to Lazar. Lazar in the wing. He's being harassed. He needs to stay on that pivot foot. Finds Jarrell Martin. Another pass down low. Lazar to Jarrell Martin. Madison Prep 24. Florien 6.
Great twin tower work, Eric. Lazar is so tall that he draws a lot of attention from the Black Cats, and that leaves Jarrell Martin wide open.
Walker furiously looking, gets it over to Remedies. Remedies throws it all the way back out to Tyler Oxley, and Madison Prep is forced to reset. Oxley, 1-2 step away. He Peter rolls Dwayne Dinkins and charges him with another foul. That's number 8 against the Florien Black Cats. Dwayne Dinkins really taking one for the team there, and Madison Prep will regain possession of the basketball.
They actually called that on Dwayne Dinkins.
Whoa!
And that's going to send number 15, Oxley, to the line.
Nice. Barry, I thought that was a charge. I saw Dinkins standing there. There's no semi-circ like in the NBA. Oh, look at Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams doing a little two-step for the crowd there. Oxley missed the first one. 5:20 remaining in the half. Oxley missed the second one. No good. Jarrell Martin, another rebound. Over to Brandon Sampson. Sampson down to Justin Garner. Garner back to Sampson. Sampson to Martin from downtown. Oh, Jarrell Martin from downtown all the way from Capital City Grill. On the assist from Brandon Sampson. 5 minutes, 3 seconds to go in the first half. With the basketball is Johnson. Another walk. It looks like a foul. Let's see what the call is. That is a foul. That's a block against Bailey Walker. That's going to give possession back to Madison Prep, and they will march the ball down. Brandon Sampson with the basketball. Over to Garner. Garner over to Williams. Williams from downtown. Low. Short. He kind of rushed his shot. His footwork was not there, Perry. Rebound by number 24, Tyler Johnson. And, nice job getting out. Oxley pass to Remedies. Remedies goes. And that's a good call. That's a good call. That's a block on Justin Garner. He tried to draw the charge. There was no way. If Jenkins did not get the charge, Garner was not going to get that one. That's going to be send Ashton Remedies to the line for the and one. Madison Prep 27, Florien 8, 4:36 to go in the half.
Florien has to hit their free throws. You can't come into the house of the number 1 ranked team and miss it.
No good. Jarrell Martin, another rebound. Justin Garner with the ball. You're watching Madison Prep Academy basketball here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. Delvin Spann into the game for the Chargers. There's the shot from Brandon Sampson. Good! Brandon Sampson on the assist from Justin Garner. That's all the way downtown from the Rue House. And if you own the Rue House or Capital City Grill or know the owners and you're following this broadcast, you may want to sponsor these Madison Prep Chargers throughout the playoffs all the way to the top 28. Please get in contact with us at LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. There's the shot, rims out, no good. Rebound, oh, there's the scrum for the ball. Justin Garner comes up with it, passes to Brandon Sampson. Look at that hustle by the Chargers. Sampson off the glass and good. Brandon Sampson on the assist from Justin Garner. That's Garner's second assist of the period.
Chargers are playing with a lot of energy, Eric. Have you noticed the intensity picked up from the regular season?
From Tuesday night, Perry.
Right.
I mean, stolen, York Lazar. Passes to Jarrell Martin. Jarrell Martin from just inside, from 18 feet, no good. Rebound, Oxley. Passes over to Bailey Walker. 3:28 to go in the half. Perry, Coach Jones was tearing him a new one at halftime on Tuesday night because of the low energy. Now, obviously, it's a little harder to get motivated when you're a kid and you're obliterating your opponent as they were Forrest the other night. But as he said, that's not going to work in later rounds. That would not have worked tonight. If Madison Prep had the intensity against Forrest, or had the intensity tonight they did against Forrest, Florien would be more in this ball game up there. It'd be about a 10-point game. But as it stands, the energy level's high, and Florien, I mean, they're giving it the, nice pass. Oxley with a nice shot past Chad Williams on the, off the inbounds pass. But yeah, Florian's giving it the old college try. They have high energy. They're doing the fundamentals, but they're just, and he did it again. I was going to say playing a better team, and then Brandon Sampson goes and travels off of the pass. That is that's the fourth time tonight, Perry, when Madison Prep has coughed the ball up on silliness by not putting the ball on the ground before moving your foot.
Six turnovers total for the Chargers.
3 minutes to go in the half. And, he just lost that ball. Stolen by Delvin Spann to Jarrell Martin. Jarrell Martin is fouled on the way up by number 12, Stevion Collier. And that will send Jarrell Martin to the line to shoot 2. Yeah, on that last play, Bailey Walker looked like a deer in headlights, and the ball just looks like it just left his hands more than he tried to pass it right into the waiting arms of Delvin Spann. Spann found Martin. Martin was fouled on the way up. 32-10, Madison Prep up by 22 points on Florien with 2:52 remaining in the period. Jarrell Martin cannot get the shooter's roll. Martin makes the second one from the charity stripe. Madison Prep 33, Florien 10, 2:50 to go. And we have a timeout in the action. You are watching Madison Prep Academy playoff basketball here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. For Perry Daniels, this is Eric Hatfield.
Well, at halftime of Tuesday night's game, the Madison Prep Chargers had 65 total points. We're not going to get there tonight. However, I think this game looks like it will be decided by halftime.
And Madison Prep already up by 23 points. They really could go for the jugular right here. Florien has got to answer with some baskets if they have any hope of hanging around this game in the second half. So let's get back to the action. 2:48 remaining in the period. And Tyler Johnson tried to pass it, ricocheted off the foot of Jarrell Martin. The Black Cats will retain possession of the basketball. 2:45 to go in the half. With the ball is Bailey Walker. Walker over to Oxley. Oxley back to Walker. Walker crosses over. Madison Prep has extended their defense into the Black Cat side of the court.
He's got to look up the court. He had an open man up the court.
Collier was wide open, and shot is up and good. Perry, I didn't get the license. That was Walker with the bucket on the assist from Tyler Johnson. 33-13.
That's why he didn't pass it up the court, Aaron.
And flips everything. He knew who his man was. That ball ends up in Jarrell Martin's hands. That should have been a foul, but it's not called. Dwayne Dinkins gets the carom, and it's up and good. Dwayne Dinkins. 35-13. Madison Prep all on top of the Florien Black Cats, though it is only a 22-point game by comparison, much closer than Tuesday night. Remedies finds, oh boy, Brandon Sampson with a, no. Brandon Sampson read Ashton Remedy's eyes like Kojak. I thought he had a very athletic steal. Looks like Brandon Sampson stepped out of bounds, though, in the process of trying to hook the basketball.
There still seems to be some chemistry issues with the Black Cats because Johnson was in the corner wide open again. We've seen his shooting.
Right. He's the only one who's been consistent in the long range. Brandon Sampson with the rebound off the Bailey Walker miss. 1:41 to go in the period. I've seen open men not get the basketball tonight, Perry.
Right.
And against Madison Prep, that's unacceptable.
It's unacceptable. You have to come in here together as a team, utilize everyone's skills. You got to hit your free throws, and you've got to play great defense.
You got to be thinking, really, if they've been looking at Brandon Sampson from downtown. Good! Brandon Sampson assisted off the inbounds pass. I believe the assist came from Dwayne Jenkins. And that's another three-point shot from downtown, all the way from the old state capitol.
10 points in the quarter for Sampson.
Johnson from downtown, no good. Rebound, Dwayne Jenkins. Jenkins finds Sampson. Sampson in the wing. Watch the block, and he body slams number 24, Tyler Johnson. Johnson takes one from the team. That is a charge called against Brandon Sampson. Oh yeah, Barry, this could be an 18, 15-point game if the Black Cats have been looking up the court more, as opposed to looking possibly at what's coming down their throats.
Right. Brandon Sampson picks up a foul, though. They call a charging call as he missed the dunk.
Collier. Trapped, he finds Walker. Walker. Pump ball face. Looks. He shoots from the right wing. Not a very good shot. Collier gets the rebound alertly. Passes back out from downtown. There's Tyler Johnson again. No good. Rebound. Johnson gets the rebound off the pass and good. Tyler Johnson is clearly the man with the offensive hand tonight, Perry, for these Black Cats.
But he's not touching the ball enough.
No.
He's not touching
They need to be feeding him like a pig in the trough, Perry.
Right.
And I'll tell you, this Florien crowd's got some spirit. They travel well. 38-15. Looks like Madison Prep's going to play for that last bucket. If you just don't chant for offense, that just sounds Bush League. Oh,
well, it's Madison Prep charged with cheerleaders and crowd. They're just learning. They're getting used to all of this here.
We're getting used to being good. You can't act like you've been there before because we have not, but we're going to be there a lot more often. Dwayne Jenkins into the lane. Get that out of here. Stevion Collier with the block. And with 9/10 of a second remaining, Madison Prep will get a chance for a catch and shoot.
Well, we say that, but the Madison Prep Chargers did make it to the semifinals last year.
That's true. We're not used to being, you know what it is? We're not used to being number one. We're not used to being the targeted. So, I want you guys with us at home to stay with us at halftime. We are going to be back to the action in 10 minutes. We're going to make an attempt to correct the technical difficulties we had and try to bring you a higher quality video broadcast. Please stay with us. We will be back on the air in 10 minutes here on LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. For Perry Daniels, this is Eric Hatfield. Stay with us, folks. Meanwhile, for your halftime entertainment, the lovely, chippy Florien Black Cats cheerleaders. Meanwhile, while we were waiting for the second half to start, we did have an opportunity to speak with three Madison Prep seniors the other night after the win over Forest. We spoke with Jarrell Martin, Chad Williams, and Dedrick Freeman, all three of whom are seniors, and had some insightful comments about their performance that evening.
Eric Hatfield with LouisianaAllAmericanSports.com. I'm here with the three seniors, Jarrell Martin, Dedrick Freeman, and Chad Williams, after a thorough beating of the Forest Bulldogs here in the first round of the playoffs. Chad, you were jacking them up and downtown and healing with confidence. Also, the best of seeing
I think at this point we should stick with where we are. We got a clean video feed. I'm not getting any Wi-Fi. We had no interruptions to broadcast. You know what I mean? It's not ideal, but it's not terrible.
Picked it up. We just made a couple plays, a couple turnovers, and oh yeah, I think I might be either HBCU, either Southern, Jackson State, yes, sir. I like that Jackson. Just like it seems like you really maybe your teammates are short and shot. What you think you're the energy kind of guy good job. He's a senior Dedrick Freeman. Last but not least, we're here with you. Another stat line tonight. Six rebounds, two steals, and a block. Two block shots. You were doing it all tonight. Did you feel like a man amongst boys? Showed you guys in the second half, picking up with your defensively coming out of the press. Do you think your team is succeeding? Great job showing the ball. Is that been kind of, do you think you got to a shot, taking out the catch and shoot from downtown with the season? Good job. Seniors here, we seniors in the first semester. You should be here with us just a few minutes before we
And so those were seniors, Jarrell Martin, Chad Williams, and Dedrick Freeman. And we'll be back to basketball in about 4 minutes here on Louisiana All-American Sports.